hello everyone. You know, in a previous video, I promised to come back and tell you what was in my little treasure chest. I think it was the nautical movie theme video, where I said that, and I showed you I had gotten this as a gift, this little treasure chest some time ago, and decided to put some stuff in it over time. You know, and that stuff is still in there, but I haven't looked in it lately to remember everything, because my memory is not always the absolutely most reliable. So I remember a few things in there, but I thought we would open it together and check out what's in my little treasure chest. No, I haven't been a pirate stealing any of the booty that's in there, but nonetheless, they're little items that might be of interest. So let's check it out together and see what I can find. I'm moving soon. I don't want to lose stuff like this. Isn't it strange? It's like you have things that you really appreciate and might even be valuable or have sentimental value. And then over the years you move and that stuff vanishes somehow. I can never figure that out. I had this little thing called a glacier bug when I was young, when I went to Alaska. Little ivory scrimshod thing that had been carved by Tlingit Native Americans up there. And inside it had a little hollow thing, was only about that big. And it was made out of some kind of, tusk ivory or something back in the day when they used to use, the tusks they would find on the shore and so forth. But anyway, inside this little hollow glacier bug was two little Indian figurines made out of solid gold. Now they were really tiny, you could barely see them. But I had that ever since I was a teenager, and somehow it vanished. But if I still had it today, it would be in my treasure chest. But let's see what is in there anyway, and see if there's anything important to take along in the upcoming move I'm doing in a few months to a different state. Okay, so let's do the opening of this thing. Had a little lock once upon a time, and a little catch. Alright, I have a little plate here that is coated paper plate, so it won't be too loud. That's why I didn't put a normal plate. So if I put a normal one, it's going to make all those banging sounds, So first we have here, look like a tiger eye ring in a heavy-duty but oxidized silver setting. I think that's kind of pretty. I might wear this once in a while. Oh yeah, it fits. I gotta be careful. It'll get stuck on my chubby finger, Like I had a ring on my finger which I think is in here, for almost 30 years, and got stuck. Here's one of these little scrimshaw things I was telling you about. I got that in Alaska. That's like a little orca. And that's carved by Tlingit Indians. And so that's kind of interesting, huh? Very careful work they do. This could be for a necklace, a pendant. I think that's what it's made for. We'll put that down there. Gotta line these up where I can see this stuff afterwards, What do we got here? This looks like a little bag of gemstones. That's what it is. Let's check these out and see what we got. I'll just pour these out and see if I can remember what they all are. Ah, a little straggler. Okay. Do I have a little light around here? I do. Let's light these up and get them up close, and then I'll tell you what I think they are. I know what some of them are. I think I might know what all of them are. Yeah. Okay. If I can do this without being shaky or anything, you know. Let's turn this one over. I'll light them up a little bit. That's a star sapphire. That one up there. See if I can get that in view and light it a little bit. Okay, and then of course we've got a couple of amethyst rounds here. Those could be earrings or something. That is a golden topaz. You know, this time of year is the time of year when, if you had a birthday, you would be a Scorpio, I think, if you believed in astrology. And a golden topaz would be one of your birthstones. Then we have here Labradorite, that's called. If you get out in the sun with that one, then it is a lot of different colors. Kind of hard to do with this artificial light. It's a little bit like a topaz. And by the way, topaz is another Scorpio birthstone. Then we have a couple of blue topazes over here. Right there. It's a little hard to really show you the colors of those. This light is washing them out, kind of. They're much darker than they look. And what else we got? We got a green stone there. That's a peridot. Maybe what I should do is try to show you these up close a little bit like that. And we're not going to be able to, of course, focus that close. Maybe. Then you can see the color a little better, like that little peridot. Or this labradorite. What if we, now doing it from behind, oh, there we go. You can kind of see the color flashes a little bit. Holding it like this. We got our amethysts. There we got, yeah, that shows you the color a little better. If I sort of backlight them a little bit. And we got our blue topazes. These little tiny ones are, those little bitty ones are aquamarines. I'm really into, of course, the semi-precious colored stones and things like that. And I think that's mostly what we're going to find here as we go through these. Here's a, you know, like a pendant amethyst. It's a kind of a big, heavy one. So you'd have to be somebody, you'd have to be a woman who doesn't mind a fairly heavy stone if you were going to wear this as a pendant. I'm going to make this into a pendant at some point. Let's see what we got here. I think this is Lady Liberty, and made into a necklace. So this is what's called a Mercury dime because of the similarity to, is this upside down to you? Here we go. I don't know which way is right side up because I think it's like this because my screen is flipped around backwards. my little LCD screen. Anyway, people name these Mercury dimes, but really that's Miss Liberty, not the Greek god Mercury, or is it Roman? I can't remember. On the back side we've got the fauces there, which symbolized strength and peace. So we have that on a chain. That might make a nice gift for someone who wants a real silver coin pendant. What else do we have here? Well, this is titanium topaz. See the colors there? See if I can get that to focus. If I put all my fingers up here and yeah, there we go. So you can see it's sort of nice colors there. And topaz with a little infusion of titanium. What's this? Oh, this is a agate. It's a Madagascar agate. That's what that is. I remember the region it's from. It's sort of a yellowish color. I don't know if you can tell. I think I have to get it down here and sort of, yeah, there we go. Sort of sidelight it. Then we got, what else? Here's a ring, but the stone, center stone is missing. It's got little diamonds all around it. What else do we have here? Looks like I got an old coin. This is a Liberty nickel. Let's see what the date is on this thing. This thing is dated 1916. So 3 months from now, this is going to be 100 years old, okay? So let's see if we can focus on it. Roll it around so that you're seeing it the way I see it. There we go. Can you see the date? I'm not holding it very still, am I? Anyway, these coins were a little bit boring because they stayed the same pattern for like 50 years. And so then the US Mint decided to change into some of the other more beautiful designs that came along later. Speaking of which, okay, this is a very important coin to me, so I have to be really careful. You can't touch the surface of it, because if you do, the oils and amino acids on your finger will start eating away the silver and oxidize it. And this is a totally uncirculated standing Liberty quarter silver. And I'm not going to touch the reverse or the obverse on this coin. Instead, I'm going to very carefully hold it by the rim and show it to you, Miss Standing Liberty. I think she's upside down to you, so I'm going to have to turn her around like this. And let me see if she's the one that is bare-breasted or not. I can't recall. There were two versions. And, of course, us Puritan Americans, somebody complained when she had a bare breast, and so they had to put this, yeah, this is the modest version. And this coin is dated 1923. So, you know, it's almost 100 years old, and a very beautiful design. It was hard to find these well struck. Now, this is a well struck example. Most of them, even uncirculated, were poorly struck and not very good with the detail. But this is a good one. And on the reverse, we have the flying eagle to symbolize liberty there. Flying eagle. And you can see the luster on this uncirculated coin. But I would never touch the obverse or the reverse with my bare finger. I'd have to wear coin gloves if I was looking at an uncirculated silver coin like this. It's a quarter, but it's probably worth about $100 or something like that, or more. They're worth quite a bit in this condition. This is a very nice one. So we'll put that down here. What else we got here? Oh, you know, usually I get gifts from people, but I bought this for myself. It's got a little stand. I had this on a shelf, but since I'll be moving in a few months, I think I might have stuck it in here at some point so it wouldn't get lost or broken. I just liked it because I like this color. You see, I really like this color of green, so it's just like a green glass ball, but crystal, you know. But quite beautiful. I'm attracted to things that are jewel-like, even if they're just crystal or glass. We'll put that there. And see, what else do we have in here? What's this? That's just a little shell, it looks like. Found on one of the beaches around here. Do a lot of beach combing from time to time. Oh, here's a tie tack. Looks like an amethyst. Yep, an amethyst tie tack. But you know what? I don't wear ties anymore. So this is going to be lonely for a long time, isn't it? I used to wear ties to work every day when I was younger, and I still have the same kind of job in aerospace, rocket science, but we don't wear ties anymore. We got away from that habit. Back in the 70s and 80s, it was necktie every day. Now it's a much more casual industry to be in, and I think I like it better now. Although I kind of miss the formality of the tie and the beautiful tie tacks. I miss it now and then, but most of the time I prefer that we're now more casual. Another little piece of shell. I don't know what that's doing in there. What else we got? This looks like another Liberty dime. Let's see what the date is on this one. 1914. So this one is over 100 years old already. I'm going to turn that around so you can see it properly. 1914. There you go. And you see what I mean, that these are all kind of a boring pattern. They made the dime, quarter, $50 all the same design back then for like 50 years. They're called Barber design. That was the name of the guy who designed them. And looks like we have a really beautiful, okay, this is a ring, so we'll put that down here. But by the way, let me tell you about this ring anyway. This is not just a gold band, okay? I actually bought this ring about 35 years ago. And what it is because my mother is from Alaska, raised there, I got a ring that has actual Alaskan gold nuggets, 24 karat solid gold nuggets, all worked into the band of this ring, see? I thought that was so interesting. See how they're a different color of yellow than the band itself? The base, that's like 18 karat gold, but these nuggets are pure gold, 24 karat gold. River nuggets worked into that band. And so I thought that was very interesting. And I bought that long ago. I got a bargain because it was a jewelry store going out of business. Now here we have, well, this is a very beautiful stone. This is called an ametrine. It's like an amethyst citrine mix. And you can see it's got both the purple and the green and the yellow colors in it. Let's see if I can get this to focus up a little closer. Sort of, yeah. You can't really see all the colors. Let's see if we can light it a little bit. Backlight it. There we go. Get the facets and all the different colors on that stone. I don't know what I'm going to do with this stone because it's so big. It's not going to, see, it's pretty deep. So it's not going to make a very good pendant. I could put it in a giant basket setting or something. So why did I buy this? Well, I got a bargain on it, and I like stones a lot. Precious, semi-precious gems, and so I guess that's why I bought it. What I'm going to do with it, I have no idea. Okay, so here's something I got as a gift. I believe this was from my daughter, but I don't know. Anyway, whoever got me this can now get in trouble for not knowing who got it for me. So I'm going to edit this part out. Now this is a nice gift here. It's a Labradorite. Oh, you know what? I think I bought this for myself, so I won't be in trouble. Yeah, I think I bought this one. And because I wanted a nice Labradorite, because I like all the different colors that they do. You can't really tell with this lighting. You really want to take them out in the sun to see all the different flashes of color. But anyway, it's a beautiful piece, these Labradorites. They're fascinating to me to look at from all different angles. And so that's that. I think, what else do we have in here? I think that's about it. We have, looks like there's a little beaded pendant, little agate. I bought this because I do wire wrap, and I just wanted to see how they did theirs to make beads out of them, so I could duplicate that. It only cost me a couple bucks or something like that. Nice little orange agate. That would be like a actually that's a carnelian is what that is. I have found those carnelians in Oregon. Is there anything else? Let's see, something in here. I don't know what that is. It's a cap, bell cap on something, but whatever was on it fell off. So, anyway, now you have seen pretty much, and I have seen pretty much everything in my treasure chest. So let's put it all back. Who should I give Miss Liberty to, this Mercury dime? I don't know. I've given a couple of these away already. But we'll put that in there. And these barber dimes, let's see, are these, yeah, barber dimes from long ago, 100 years ago. I'll put this on when I think I'm going to have, a serious fight with somebody. So I have a little extra, punching power. Okay. Actually, I'm a fairly calm guy. I don't get in fights much. I can only remember a couple in my life, and that was when it was kind of forced on me, and I had to become aggressive to prevent injury to myself and take the offensive, but only when I was kind of forced to do so. Okay, so put the scrimshaw whales. What kind of whales are these? Let's see. That's well, that's a blue whale. That's what that is. Those are the big. Oh no, that's not a blue whale. Yes, it is. It's a blue whale. A pair of them. That's the biggest whale in the Pacific is the blue whale. They get huge. And put Put our green ball back in there. Our big amethyst pendant. Put that in somewhere. Our Miss Standing Liberty. Don't want her to fall out of her little package there. Hopefully I can pack everything back in again that I got out. I'm going to have to figure out some kind of stone to put in this. Maybe a big square. And it means if it's not a diamond, maybe a ruby or a blue sapphire would look good in this ring. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure out something. Got our titanium with the druzy in it. And our titanium. Put that back. 24 karat gold river nugget ring. I'm going to have to put all the semi-precious stones back in this little bag. So we'll do that. Did this come out of a bag? You tell me, I can't remember. I don't want it to get messed up. Maybe I'll put it in with the other stones. That way it won't get scratched on something. Because these are all about the same hardness, and so they won't scratch each other. You don't want to put semi-precious stones in a place where there's a substance that's harder than them. So, who's driving by when I'm trying to keep it quiet here? I don't know. I'm going to have to go lecture them and say, don't you have good enough manners to not drive your car when I'm doing ASMR videos? Maybe that wouldn't be a very reasonable position for me to take, would it? Okay. Put that in there. And there you have it. Treasure chest. So I hope you enjoyed our little video moment. And I think I have a sweet tooth now. But I'm not going to blow it and have one of those Danish pastries that I bought. And they're really small. Should I show you? Wait, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back and show you. These are called, see, they're really tiny. No, I'm not the one who ate all the missing ones. My daughter had a couple, okay? So, they're really small, though. Here's my hand. They're not huge, like some Danish pastry. They're called Danish bear paws. See, from Safeway, Danish bear paws. I always thought they were called bear claws, but maybe that's just the bigger ones. Have you seen them called both? You know, this plate, it's not very sanitary now because I just put metal and, but you know, all those stones are sterile. So I think we can put, if we can open this without making a huge racket, I think we can put one of these on this plate, which was a nice clean plate, and then I can have a bite of it. But if my sweet tooth continues further, I'll just have some of these sugar-free caramel weather things that I showed you before sometime. Actually, I have to do it like this. I keep going upside down, huh? I think I'm having video dyslexia today. Boy, that looks good. I'm going to have a little bite of that. I feel my blood sugar spiking already. I'm going to get all wound up. Now I have to go out for a walk to burn off all of this. But see, I just can't resist something from Denmark. like Danish pastry, you know what I mean? And although I don't think these really came from there, I think they were baked right here in California at the Safeway store bakery. I wonder if they actually have these in Denmark, or if that's just a myth. I'll have to ask somebody from there, I guess, and find out. Okay. Oh, look. I have a handy paper towel here. That I can use to get the sugar off my hand. Okay. Is that a soothing sound? Some people like when people scratch on the microphone and stuff. But for me, that's like fingers on a chalkboard. I don't like that. So that's not my thing. That clanking you hear is the bird walking around in her cage. And actually, she's having a bite to eat right now herself because she saw me. And she said, if you're going to eat, in fact, that gives me an idea. What if I put a little bird seed on this here and brought her over here? I bet she would chew on this because she just saw me do that. Hold on one second. Let's see if we can get her to do that. Just come right over here. Come right over here, Henrietta. And let's see. Oh, she made an escape. Look, it's over here. Got seed for you. Got some seed for you over here. Come check it out. Come check it out. Don't want this? Here. Maybe if she sees me do it. We'll pour a little. Yeah. Oh, I think I got her interested now. Okay, come on over. Check it out. Yeah. Yeah, you can have some of that. Do you want to check that out? Do you want to chew on that? How about this water? Sometimes she likes fresh water. Maybe she'll go for this. Put a little in that cap. And she's over pecking around on the table. Oh, now she's interested. Of course, she's going to throw this water. She's going to throw this water all over the place. Come on over, here she comes. Yeah, now she's going to check out the seeds. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right, Henrietta. I knew that plate was going to do that. I should have stabilized it first. Let's see if she'll come back over and check it out. Yep, here she comes. Here she comes. Yeah, that's good, huh? It's sort of ASMR-ish to hear an animal eat. It's soothing to listen to them. I saw an ASMR with seeds lately that was very soothing. Someone eating seeds, and I thought maybe watching a bird do that would be soothing, or listening to them. But she's not quite in the mood to be very hungry today. So, because I fed her earlier, so don't know if we'll get any more activity from her. Are you going to have some more? Or she wants to chew the plate instead. Okay. Oh, you're having a good time with the plate instead of chewing on the seeds. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's soothing. If she would just do that for like an hour, I would find it relaxing. But you can't get a cockatiel to do what you want. They're just not tame. There she goes. Now she's into it. At some point she's going to notice my fingers there, and she's going to get mad and bite me. Because she does that sometimes. That's just a car outside. Nothing to panic about. She's not real tame. A little bit feral, as they say. Don't peck my finger, even though it's close by. If I was to move my finger even in the slightest, she would be quite irritated and peck me and make a little squawk. Oh, okay, there she goes. Alright, so you can see. Anyway, everybody, thank you for watching, and you know my usual advice. Come here, Henrietta. My usual advice, have a drink of that. Have a little ASMR. Say goodbye to everyone. Say bye-bye to everybody. Have a little drink of that water. She likes fresh water. Whoop, there she goes. Oh, off she goes, flying to her cage. So she just said goodbye to everyone. So now I'll do the same. Take care, everyone, and don't ASMR and drive. Bye-bye.